Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back to Soulful Healing Tarot. If you're here, you're meant to be receiving a message from your spirit team. So let's find out what that message is. Go ahead and pick a pile. Pick a pile that you're most drawn to. Use your intuition. Pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be in the comment section below, and I shall see you at your reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what is it that your spirit team is trying to bring into your awareness right now. Okay, so I have your cards right in front of me here. Let's dive right in. This is from The Universe Has My Back. It says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. This one is from the Keepers of the Light. It says, the Divine Director. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Wow, looks like there is divine intervention that is happening, which is a good sign. Okay, if at all you've been feeling a bit low, you've been feeling like there is no hope and feeling lonely in your journey, divine intervention is happening. Okay, this reading is letting you know that your angels and your guides are there for you. Okay, you have not gone unnoticed. You are also their child, and they are connecting with you in every way possible. And the easiest way you can connect with them is through meditation and prayer. Okay, they are trying their best to connect with you, either it is through this reading or through anything around you, right? They're finding that straw, like whatever thread they can hang on to connect with you. So, pile number one, are you trying to connect with your angels as well? Right, your spirit team that is trying to help you and bring in this divine justice. Okay, there is divine intervention that is happening in your life. It is meant to happen, and you can actually help your guides bring this into fruition by meditating, like just talking to them. Really just sit and talk to them in your journal or in your mind, just in a prayer, and bring about that peaceful state of mind. Okay, it says, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. And if I'm not wrong, to be honest, I do the thumbnail first and then I do the reading. Okay, when I see the ripple effect, I know this image is of Radha looking at Krishna, and there is ripples, right? And that water is showing me that ripples of peace. So look into your intuition, tend to your emotion, and see the divine there. Okay, see the divine presence there. Bring that ripple effect of peace in your inner world. Pile number one. How beautiful! What a beautiful message to come through, right? And what a beautiful artwork. Really looking into the mirror and seeing the divine within you, the divine that resides within you. Okay, whatever you've been seeking externally is there within you. Okay, such a beautiful thing. You are a reflection of the divine. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, I feel like there is something about forgiveness here. Forgiveness is a complicated topic, even, right? It's a bit complex. We are trying to navigate how to forgive, and just probably sometimes just by saying it, maybe affirming it every day, like in a prayer or something, we can bring about a slight change, even if it doesn't align with how we feel, right? Like, how can we forgive so easily? But once you start doing it, right, maybe after a few days, after months, you will be at a state where you will actually be in, like, forgiving them, right? Also, there is something that you need to release and heal in the past. Okay, there's something about the past that you need to let go of, or you might carry some kind of resentment with you regarding whatever has happened, right? You might be reflecting more on this resentment. So instead of that, maybe in the beginning, just detach from the past, try to step away from things around you that remind you of the past, right? um, Sometimes, this is just me telling you, this is me just telling you, just giving you some small hacks here that you can actually distract yourself in the beginning, and then when you're ready you can actually work on that forgiveness. Okay, because if it is something, if the past is very recent, it can, it, I don't know, like, how forgiveness can come that easily, at least for me. So I don't know how it resonates with all of you here, right? Things must have happened and it must have even angered you, right? Why is this happening to me? You might be angry with God or the divine themselves, right? So it is important that you find some kind of peace and also meditate, right? Meditate and know that there is guidance within you, in your intuitions, in your feelings, right? There is this potential to learn, to really learn from this experiences, and find joy in the present moments. Okay, so we have Archangel here. It says Archangel Ariel with prosperity. Beautiful. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition. Just now we were speaking about intuition, isn't it? There is guidance for you, that is coming through your intuitions. So your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Yes, you are meant to progress, right? Take the step forward rather than sitting in the past, right? Thinking about the past. Think about the present, be in the present. Okay, because there is this energy of prosperity around you that the divine is trying to bring into your life. Okay, there is intervention, there is purpose, and this purpose involves prosperity. Your material needs are provided for, okay, in this journey. Manifest whatever it is, be brave enough to step into that mode of manifestation. Okay, it says money honey flowing in. Okay, so I drew this out from the glow up deck, and it speaks of money. Okay, you're looking at materialistic needs being provided for you, and I'm not surprised that this is about money. That financial flow is no joke. Expect bonuses, new gigs, or just more money coming your way. Okay, there is just money coming your way. Okay, don't, you're going to be feeling more prosperous and not in the energy of lack. Yeah, you're moving away from, there's something, see, there is, this is the Six of Swords. You need to move away from the past. Okay, moving away from that past experience that has shattered or broke you in a way, right? Try to step away from that. It is a process. It is, you need to show progress slowly. It's okay, you can take your time, but just make sure that you're moving away. Okay, even with your thoughts, it takes time, okay, to work with this energy. From what I know, it comes easier when you connect with the divine within you. When you remember, any energy that you pray to, right? It comes easier. Whenever this flood of memories or resentment from the past pops up in your head, think about the divine energy, think about the universe, think about any kind of whatever you believe in, right? Think about that, even if it is your inner light. Think about that. My inner light is brighter than this, is better than this, and is stronger than this, is more powerful than this. Okay, ground your energy there. Don't allow such memories or the resentment to take over you. Wow, we have like the Seven of Cups, right? This is good. This is like, I feel like wish manifesting, like a lot of things materializing in your world. Okay, that is going to be feel very fulfilling for you. This very much aligns with this prosperity card, right? Materialistic needs, all, it is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. The Seven Cups is offering seven different things, right? So think about it. Think about how you're going to approach this, because be ready for it, basically, right? Be ready for this fulfilling wish, right? All these wishes are going to be granted and you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, something about, you need to move away from this energy where you felt like, there has been some conflict with people. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. So if at all, you've been standing your ground and People are not been supporting you, and they're blaming you, and for causing some kind of inconvenience, or just because you stood your ground and you followed something that you felt was right for you, right? People might be blaming you, okay, telling you that you're the reason why this is happening. They're showing a lot of disappointment towards you. However, you were just answering your calling, and you were just following something that you truly felt was your calling, was the right thing to do. And you were just standing your ground, right? You were not compromising. And these people have taken it very very personally, as though you did something, and you won something, but at what cost, right? The cost of disappointing them. And I feel it is kind of unfair for them to feel that way, right? You did something, they were not being supportive. They were supposed to be supportive of your journey, but they were not. Okay? So don't worry about whatever happened. Just focus on moving away from this energy, this people, because you're going to be taken care of by the divine. Okay? This if it was a divine calling that you've been answering, right? And there is a feeling of feeling lonely in this journey, right? It is going to shift for you. Okay, you're going to be a lot of good things are happening for you. I don't think the previous environment or the past that you are thinking about was nurturing you, but like, I think it was limiting you. I think that's why you kind of broke free from that energy, okay? And you decided to move away. You don't want to indulge in any kind of battle of verbal battles, or that your belief system kind of don't align with theirs anymore. Okay, so you've decided to move away. So yeah, pile number one, this is your message. Okay, you did the right thing. I think you want to hear this. Probably you're wondering whether you have disappointed people in your life, and whether you did the right thing. Okay, your spirit guides are here telling you that they are there for you. Okay, this is a divine intervention that has happened. Okay, and you're being guided, and you're going to be more happy. Okay, it says happiness is your purpose. So your purpose is move towards happiness, and you've been guided towards that with this divine, okay, with this divine energy that is come as an intervention, the divine director. So make sure that you're taking time to pray and connect with this inner light, this divine energy within you, because that has come through, right? That will help you. That is actually going to make it a lot easier for you. This stage, whatever you're feeling, right? This forgiveness and learning and this phase, it is going to be a lot easier. And I know that it could end up being the most difficult task for you to do during this time, right? To sit, to connect with your inner wisdom, to believe in the divine, right? Instead, you might be just those thoughts about the past might just be running in circles in your head, right? You might find it difficult to like come out of it. So try to build a routine, like every day. Every day, connect with the divine. As soon as you wake up, just close your eyes and connect with the divine within you. Help, like, pray, ask for their help, to bring in this peace, inner peace, and to guide you in this journey, bro, to help you forgive and release, right, resentment or any kind of things that are limiting you, right? To release that, and to be more aligned with this energy of prosperity that is coming into your life, right? To be more in alignment with that, because you're transitioning. I think you are still stuck in this energy of the past. Okay, so release that, release all that. Okay, so, all the best, pile number one. Okay, you are entering a new phase in your life where you're more prosperous. And good things are coming for you. And I'm excited for you. I want to cheer for you. I'm excited for you. You deserve this. You did the right thing. You stood your ground, and I am congratulating you on this. Okay, your manifestations are coming true, your dreams are coming true, and you deserve to be happy about it. You deserve to manifest all these dreams. Okay, you're not there to please others and to help them manifest their dreams, right? You can help a little bit, but if they're relying completely on you, like on like an emotional cushion, and they're not growing, then it is not your place. Okay, so you be happy where you are, be happy about the decisions you take. And yeah, money is coming into your life. Okay, this money honey flowing in, it could be money, just think about it as blessings, something that is flowing into your life that will make you very happy. Okay, wishes coming true. So, yeah, that is your message, pile number one. I hope it resonated with you. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So, let's find out what it is that your spirit team is trying to bring into your awareness right now. Okay, so I have your pile right in front of me here. So, let's dive right in. This is from the universe has my back. It says, I am a spirit having a human experience and I am here to get closer to love. Okay, that is beautiful. Just a reminder that you are a spirit having a human experience, and if you've been feeling a disconnect from this energy of love for yourself or for the experiences, just life, even, right? There is something missing. You're feeling a bit empty in your heart space, right? Just remember that you're a spirit having a human experience, and all these this materialistic attachments, right? Just living the life of what the society has constructed for us could dim that energy for us. We are not enjoying the beauty of life, the simple things in life, right? Something you could have experienced a shift like that. Okay, so in this there is an artwork of someone who's closing their eyes and their focus is on their third eye. Okay, so yeah, and there is also this is beautiful. It is like, it's a plant, but the leaves, whatever is sprouting out, is love. Okay, so go deep within and connect with this energy of love. Okay, your spirit can help you here, can really help you. So this one is Keepers of the Light. It says Hilarion, divine healing. Okay, yes. I think this connection is for the spirit to help you heal. Okay, honor your sensitivity. Yeah, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Wow, I think you are a light worker. You could be highly like sensitive to energy, and you must be an empath. So a lot of things might affect you very deeply. So I understand why you might be. It is not actually that you don't have love. I feel like you have a lot of love to give, but somehow you've been very disappointed or you've been hurt. Okay, it could be with the things that you see, and it could also be others energy affecting you. You're feeling bad, you're feeling you're feeling that you cannot help them, or some emotions like that, right, is kind of weighing upon you, right? So you're a very sensitive soul, and I feel like you are a light worker even. Okay, someone who needs to step into their light. And I think you are new to this journey. Okay, you are new to this journey, so everyone's burden feels like your own, right? You need to have some boundaries regarding that. So there is some healing work that needs to happen right now because of how affected you are because of this, right? You have a lot of love to give, a lot of love to give. And you should start by giving it to yourself, right? You need it right now. There is some healing that needs to happen. You need to go within, okay, to recharge. You need to honor your sensitivity. This card really says that. Retreat, go into yourself, step away from the crowd, go within and recharge. Okay, this one says new love. It's a lot about love, isn't it? So, heart chakra. So, romance angels, that says new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Is that so? Pile number one. Is it a new person, or uh, just you've been affected by everyone else's feelings, right? It could be a new person, a new romantic feelings, like you are feeling this affection towards someone, right? And this could all be connected to that. Let's see, let's find out more. It says courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Wow. Here, this one says work from the beach. Okay, so I just pulled this out from the glow up deck, and it says work from the beach. Say hello to the digital nomad life. Your office is wherever you want it to be. Okay, let's let's look at your other cards, and we'll find out, how this all these messages gel together for you. Hmm, heartache. Why? Three of Swords. Okay, Ace of Wands. Wow, new opportunities, gift from the divine. There is a death also. There is this energy where you are moving into a new space. Okay, something in your life, you're entering a new cycle, a new space, and right now you are in the transition phase. Okay, and there is something that is going to happen for you. There is an ending and there's a beginning. Okay, it is very clear from the cards, the death and the ending that has caused some kind of a heartbreak, right? And there is something new, and it is, we did get the new love, right? So the Ace of Wands, I see it as, it's coming from the divine, a gift from the divine, a new opportunity that you're going to be very passionate about, and it is coming from the divine for you to take action on, right? So yeah, when I see work from the beach, it is more about this relaxed energy, right? You have some control over your work life, okay? Because that is talking about work. I'm going to just refer to that and tell you what it means. So you have control over the time, you have the control over the people that you interact with. So you're not, if at workplace you are around a lot of people that you don't like interacting with, and they're just kind of projecting everything onto you, and you're very sensitive and picking up on all these energies, and it is kind of draining you out. Sometimes you might feel more responsible, you might feel like you can do something, and you're making yourself available too much, right? And this is draining you out. This could resonate in other areas of your life, even, right? With a romantic partner, with family, right? So things are ending. This kind of situations where you are draining your energy just being around such people, and it is really causing you heartbreak, like it is really, what can I say, affecting you, affecting your heart chakra, because you're an empath and you really feel, you're very sensitive. Okay, your sensitivity is something that you need to honor, right? You don't have to run away from it. If people are telling you that you're too sensitive, then they need to shut up. Okay, like maybe you're not sensitive enough. Okay, Karen. Mm, okay, so yeah, I see this new opportunity that is coming for you, and you get to decide, right? You get to decide, like, how you can have like your own space. You can retreat. You don't have to be around a lot of people. You get to decide the conditions, let's just say that. Okay, because I think you have realized there is something about your lifestyle or the connections that you have that is draining your energy. Okay, so things are changing for you. For some of you, this could even be like directly there's a new love that is entering your life. Okay, and it has the potential. This is a confirmation that it is sent from the divine. Okay, you can really trust this person or something like that. So have the courage to stand up for your beliefs. Okay, to have the courage to stand up for your beliefs. Just because you're sensitive, people might take advantage of you, like your sensitivity and your good nature. You need to have some boundaries with people. Okay, and also you need to tend to yourself. It is very important. Someone like you are, like I said, you might be a light worker, okay? So a lot of people might be attracted towards your light, but I feel like you're still in a page energy when it comes to this gift. So first you need to tend to yourself, okay? You need a bit of mastery over this. So you need to understand, accept that you are this kind of a person, right? Your light really affects others, but you need to make sure that you have boundaries with people, and how you can actually use your gift to do good for others in a way that you find safe. Okay, you find emotionally safe, and you can moderate it. Like, you can give your energy, right, to people, but you are able to moderate it, right, because you need your energy as well. Right? Yeah. So this is your message. There's something about people draining your heart chakra energy, and you need to really tend to that right now. Okay, and connect with your spirit team, and know that you're a spirit having a human experience, and you need to get closer to love. Okay, there's some disconnect there. It has been drained out. It's not even a disconnect. Okay, like I said, you have a lot of love. So you just need to honor your sensitivity right now. Okay, so that was your message. So let me see if there is anything else that comes through for you. Just hold on a second. Yeah, it says growth. Beautiful, right? Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds. Yes, this sounds like you, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song, softly billowing in spirit. You're a very beautiful soul, aren't you? See, you have, you kind of give a lot, okay? There's something about you that is very abundant, right? Your the work that you do, like your hands can also be very healing, right? And anything your hand touches, and it could bring abundance, right? It could bring a growth. So this could attract a lot of people towards your light. Okay, although you try to be you're wearing a cloak and you're trying to do things on your own, maybe you're not able to do that because of these interferences. Okay, so try to moderate the way you give. I think you can use your gifts, but probably make sure that you are not drained, right? And you have boundaries. You can speak up. You have to be courageous. Okay, you don't have to fear people. Okay, they might. I feel like you are a person whom people just come and project their issues onto you. Okay, they just project. They kind of try to hold you accountable, though you have nothing to do with it, right? They're like, why are you even saying that? But because you're a very understanding person, you just don't react, right? But it is very important that you have these boundaries and focus on your growth. Okay, anything else for your team? Yeah, this energy of sacrifice, it came reversed. So yeah, I feel like you should stop sacrificing yourself. Okay, look at this. Like, I don't know, I think you're sacrificing yourself too much here. You need to stop, and you need to focus on yourself. Okay, just one more card. Yeah, it says magnetic pull, strong attraction, destined connection, follow the lead. This could be this new feelings. A person has stirred your romantic feelings, right? So this could be the magnetic pull, strong attraction, destined connection, follow the lead. And this could be, and here it talks about a new person. It may not just be a person. Okay, this could, whatever really, it, whatever excites you, whatever lights, you feel that warm and cozy energy that is coming from the heart space, right? That excitement that is coming from the heart space, that that is coming from the spirit. Okay, that is coming from the spirit. This could be a new person, a new opportunity that is coming your way that you need to act on, right? It's a divine gift. Okay, it will gonna, this energy is going to end where you feel like you've been drained out, people are taking advantages of you, and um, you're not able to focus on your growth, you feel like you're sacrificing a lot, right? All that is going to end. Okay, you're going to shift towards something more heartwarming, not like not feeling like you're constantly being stabbed in the chest or in your heart. So, yes, pile number two, that was your reading. I hope it resonated for you. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, beautiful souls of pile number three. Welcome to your reading. So, let's find out what is it that your spirit dream is trying to bring into your attention right now. Okay, a message that you are meant to hear as you see this reading. Okay, So let's dive right in. This one is from The Universe Has My Back. It says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Beautiful. Okay. This one says Gaia, Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. Okay. Romance angels, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Archangel Haniel, sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. This one says your next glow up is new hobby unlocked. You are about to find a new passion that makes your heart sing. The sun. I love that energy for you. We have the Seven of Swords, some sneaky energy, then the Hierophant. Okay, something that is more traditional. What is this? What is this about? Right? You're extra sensitive. Yes, you are extra sensitive. You are meant to be, working from a place of love. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Are you trying to escape from some kind of inner intuitive guidance? Okay, something that has been asking you to answer, but you are trying to escape those guidance. Okay, you're trying to run away from it because you fear it. For some reason, you really fear it. I don't know what it is. When I see this Hierophant, it's something traditional. Okay, something to do with traditional structures like marriage or workplace. It has something that is connected to an authority figure that could be in a power. I don't know. You're trying to escape this for some reason. What is it that you're trying to sneakily escape like this? Why are you escaping? Because it feels like you are dealing with some kind of fear. Okay? There is some kind of fear that you're dealing with. You don't want to face it. You don't want to face these fears and these thoughts. Okay? So you don't want to go in that direction at all. So you're finding ways to sneakily escape those thoughts. And like, you know what, I can just distract myself. I can come up with intellectual arguments or debate where I'm winning. Okay, so it is all in your head, right? But look at this. You have two major arcanas in your reading: the Sun and the Hierophant, right? So this is being respectful of your traditions, something about your background and the traditional system. Even you don't have to be defensive of this. Okay, you can work from a place of grace and also honor, like honor and be respectful. Right? You don't have to fight. It's not like they are here to battle with you or something. You can actually do a much better version of what you're doing. Okay, you can really shine bright like the sun. Okay, we have the sun, like this is you being yourself, who you are. Okay, you probably fear that if you are being yourself in this world, people might, especially the people, like the stigma around being the way you are might be judged upon, and so you are doing something like a bit sneaky, which you don't have to do, because you're meant to shine just the way you are, accepting the light aspect of you and the shadow aspect of you. Not always are we going to be entirely in our light. Okay, we have some shadows that all of us are working with, right? So you're meant to shine just the way you are, right? You're meant to be happy and joyful and high spirits, in your high spirits, and enjoying life, right? You're being meant to be charismatic, and life is meant to be full of laughter. You don't have to fear this hierophant energy, this traditional structure or whatever it is. Don't fear it. Okay? It says make the effort. Do make the effort and connect. connect with this energy, okay? Connect with this energy. There is something that you are running away from. So there's something about you being extra sensitive. So maybe that is why you feel a bit defensive. You need to honor your feelings right now, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm just saying whatever is coming through, okay? So the energy of Gaia here, Mother Earth, you know, I think you also picked on the image of Mother Mary, right? So you need to ground your energy, right? You need some nurturing, you need some motherly love right now. Let the earth, Mother Nature, help you, right? Go for a walk, hug a tree. Just be grounded in your energy right now, okay? You've been mischievous. Sorry, I was interrupted by a call. Yeah, I feel like you're being very mischievous. You're being a little naughty, naughty little child, okay? So let the mother embrace you and nurture you. So be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth. You need to come back to earth and stay grounded. Ground your energy. Let Mother Nature be there to comfort you. There's something. Who else can comfort you better than a mother, right? The love of a mother. You might be behaving this way because you feel like it feels like you're not being heard, right? Whatever you want, your desires, your wishes are not being heard, and people might be calling it silly. Like, that is silly of you to want that right now, okay? So yeah, so you've been stubborn. You're like, you think I'm silly, then I'll be sneaky, okay? You are finding it difficult to you know, to really heed to the wishes of this Hierophant structure, okay, this traditional structure of whatever it is. So I think even when it comes to this guidance, this inner guidance, try to approach it with a love, try to understand where these thoughts are coming from, and know that it is here to help you. Okay, it is going to shift your energy from this darkness to light. Okay, so whenever you're feeling darkness, this card really says, thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear. However you're acting right now, it is coming from a place of fear. Okay, you need to teach it love. You need to really tend to yourself with love right now, and you can actually call upon your guides and sit with your guides and pray. Okay, pray. Maybe you are not in that energy. Maybe, like, I don't want to pray, they don't listen to me. Let's find out. Let's look at your energy and some energy insights. Okay, it says heavy load, carrying burdens, feeling weighed down. Release what's not yours. Feel like you are carrying a lot of burdens. Okay, it must be overthinking because of these fears, right? I think you need to make an effort to connect with your guides and with Mother Earth. Okay, there's emotional overflow, overwhelmed, needing release, vulnerable, process with care. Yeah, you're very highly sensitive right now. That did come out before. So let's find out, what is this Hierophant energy about? Yeah, I think Hierophant is coming with a very loving energy here, okay? Do you not trust it? It says care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Yes, you are meant to work in peace with this Hierophant energy, okay? Offer a helping hand. Work from a place of compassion, right? Don't challenge it. It's not come here to challenge you, okay? This energy. Your happiness, your responsibility. No one is responsible for your happiness but you. Yeah. So if at all you've been in this energy of, blaming others, right? So yeah, I will not deny that in that situation, it feels, if you think about the situation and what has happened to you, it really feels like someone else is the problem, right? But it could be, you're like, you know what, this is what happened. So now you tell me how that person is not the problem. So I'm not saying they're not a problem, or if you're just looking at it from a broader perspective, right? We are meant to, believe it or not, it sounds it sounds like, I'm preaching here, but it has happened with me as well. Okay, well, and from a broader perspective, we are meant to grow out of that. We're not meant to be complaining about it, and we're not meant to be taking responsibility of our own happiness. Okay, no matter what the circumstance is, this is a spiritual lesson that I have learned, and I feel like this would, this would help you right now. I need to tell this to you because, see, you're meant to be shining like the sun, okay, but you are just running away from it, with your intellect, with your intelligence, and verbal, some kind of words being exchanged. I'm not saying you're fighting. It's more about you're being sneaky. Okay, you don't want to confront this energy for some reason. Your happiness, your responsibility. That is very true. So let me just look at some more cards for you. I'm just very curious. What is this? What are you running away from? Okay, I'm sorry, Pal. Your guides are just calling you out, saying, there's something about you playing the victim card. So if it is true, if you really think about it, and if you feel like, I'm in this victim mentality, I need to come out of it, right? If you're not ready to accept this message right now, it is fine. Okay, it is fine. You know what? I am the victim, so let me just be the victim for now. Okay, this is my energy right now. I'll come out of it later. I'll be the bigger, better person a little later. Okay, I don't want to be hearing all this. So it's fine. It's fine because even I have gone through all this, so I can really resonate. Like, why are you calling me a victim? I could get offended if someone just says that to me. Like, you know what? I really experienced this, and this is my emotions right now, and I'm dealing with it. Okay? It's fine. You can deal with your emotions. Okay? I'm not going to push you to do anything right now. Maybe you can go out in the nature. I mean, that is some one thing that you can do. Okay? You can go out in the nature and spend time in nature with Mother Earth. Yeah, so we have forest energy. It says muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah, you must be in this unclear thinking, in this muddled, unclear thinking. So, guys, could you tell us something that can really help pile number three right now? They understand that they're going through something, right? They're going through processing their emotions. They're highly sensitive. Let's let's tell them what they can do right now. Okay, let's give them some guidance here. It says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. So, if you've been receiving some directions, right, you've been led into something, then you need to trust that. Trust that guidance, okay? That is one thing that is coming through. The universe is going to guide you. Just ask for directions, okay? Ask for signs, like physical manifestation of signs, like, show me a dragonfly, like that. Show me because there's a dragonfly on that card, so I'm going to say dragonfly, or you can say anything. Show me a red person wearing a red hat or something like that. This says sacrifice. You must find the ebb and flow of life within your very self. Embrace it all. Embracing it all is embracing truth. Okay, so yeah, you need to. There's something about you understanding the ebb and flow of your own self, right? Your inner self and how it functions, and what you need to understand. There's some learning that is involved here. Okay, you need to embrace the truth. Basically, there's some embracing the truth of cycles and how life is. Moving through the ebbs and flows of your life, right? So, what else? What can we expect? What can we expect for pile number threes after they have, you know, they have maneuvered through these challenges, right? Oh, the Lux life. It says it's talking about a luxurious lifestyle here. Okay, here it directly says Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, all yours, baby. So if you've been wanting to live a luxurious lifestyle, right, that is going to happen for you. You just need to listen to your inner guidance. Okay, there's a better way of handling things. So the lights are back. Inner guidance, baby, that inner light. That is what this message is about. So listen to it. See, the light is turned back into your life. So that's a sign. That's an unclear thinking, right? You need to sit with your inner wisdom right now. Okay, connect with your spirit team. They will guide you. Okay, they will guide you. Take some time out of your everyday routine to sit with your energy. Okay, it might be difficult in the beginning because a lot of thoughts are just muddling up your mind. Go hug a tree instead. Maybe that will make it easier for you. I'm just giving you some hacks that I know. Okay, so yeah, pile number three, that was your message. I hope it resonated with you and it also gave you some guidance through this time that you're facing right now. Okay, you're going through some probably little bit of a rough patch, but I see you shining like a sun, brightly like a sun. Okay, you're meant to be shining brightly like a sun. So follow that energy, which is guiding you towards this sun, like this light, right? Understand where it is coming from. Understand it is coming from a good place of love and compassion that you don't have to run away from it. Okay, file number three. So that was your reading. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye and take care.